Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, how are you today? Okay, let me introduce myself before we continue our material. My name is Novita Wulandari. I'm the 7th semester of English department, and now I'm studying at State University Islamic of Mataram. Okay, today this is my assignment from my lecture. So I ask to all of you to don't forget to subscribe this channel. Okay, let next to discussion about this material about English for young learners. Okay, the material is the first about young language learner. What is the young language learners? Young Language Learners is a program designed for elementary school students from 5 until 13 years old. It means that this program was intended to instill the basis for English. The study is based on current method with interesting activity in both class and outside activity. They are intended to motivate students to use direct English. And English for young learners is compulsory optional practicum course that aims to equip English language education students in teaching English to children, especially elementary school students. Okay, the second material is talk about class management and atmosphere. We have to know about the definition of class management and atmosphere. The class management is to manage the class to be more flexible, to manage the class more conducive, and that makes the classroom atmosphere more comfortable. For example, like organizing position where the teacher's table, where the student's table, and where the positions of whiteboard or blackboard. And the third material is about topic-based word. What is the topic-based word? Topic-based word is a way to organize children's and language learning around topics or subjects that are applying to children, to help children learn and practice language, concept, and skill related to other subjects. It means that to make children learn through experience or strategy of how to teach in the class. For example, like timing, material, monitoring, and etc. In topic-based word, every teacher has rule for their class, but teachers who stick to the rules they set are the most effective in managing their classroom. The key to making class rules is ensuring teachers are not setting students up for failure by creating rules that are too rigid or impossible to abide by consistently. For example, if a teacher has a show up for class late and you will recite a tardy rule, a teacher will want to ensure students have enough time to get from their last class to the next class in a timely manner. If they are students who do have to take a course campus to get to class, the teacher will need to either relax the rules for those students or give them a specific time in which they need to arrive to avoid getting the tardy. And another key to setting classroom guidelines is making rules that a teacher is willing to enforce. Students need to see the end result of what happens when the rules are either followed or not followed, and this need to be consistent. Once students figure out that a teacher won't enforce a set rule, they will consistently push the boundaries and hinder a teacher's ability to manage the classroom. So whatever guidelines are set, make sure they can be lived with the enforced. And sorry. And here there are 3 plans to teach in young language learner. The first one is long-term planning, and the second one is short-term planning, and the last one is a lesson planning. The first one is long-term planning. What is long-term planning? The long-term planning is long-term design that take longer to achieve the, the diamond more steps. For example, we have long-term plans such as doubling sales for the next 5 years. These plans do not change, however, the short-term plans we make to bring life to our long-term goals are subject to change and will most likely change. To achieve this long-term goal, we will use a variety of methods. And the second one of plan to teach is short-term planning. What is the short-term planning? The short-term planning is looking at current corporate characteristics and developing strategy to enhance it. Which one the example of short-term planning? The example of short planning is condition of production equipment or product quality, the boards of and etc. And the last plan of teaching is a lesson planning. What is a lesson planning? A lesson planning is concept or design learning activity to develop a strategy for getting feedback on student learning. Okay, well guys, I think that is all for me to my channel, to my explanation about this material about English for young learners. Thank you very much for watching this my video. Don't forget to subscribe and forget me please if the first and forget me please from the first video until the last video if I have mistake to you all, and if there is something that is not clear from my explanation, please comment in the column, please put the commenter in the column commenter, right? Okay, well guys, thank you very much for your nice attention, and thank you for watching, and thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. And for me, the last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.